Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. If you're new to the channel, I do timeless readings, which means that whenever you find this video is whenever you're meant to listen to hear the messages within it. And in case you subscribe, I upload my new videos for Gemini and Sagittarius on Wednesdays. For those of you guys who are interested in the deck that I'm using today, it's called the Kawaii Tarot. And as always, if you guys are interested in getting a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the cards like to flip around in the deck sometimes. I usually don't take them unless they jump out like these ones did, and I apologize in advance if I sound a little bit weird in this video, just because I am fighting off a cold, so I'm trying my best here to speak as clearly as I can. But if you enjoyed the reading, please leave a like or a comment. It really helps out, helps me in particular to see if the readings resonate or not. But moving on to your reading, we have the Eight of Pentacles as your overall energy. And that's a very interesting energy to have as your overall energy. For one, I feel like you guys are feeling a lot more grounded than maybe you did in the past. I feel that you guys are really trying to hone in on your skills. And it might be that as of recently, you've sort of been experiencing love as something that has kind of kept you from your work, almost. I think for a lot of you, and then for another group of you, I feel like you're really trying to hone in a lot of your skills, right? I feel like in the past you may have been like a jack of all trades. Well, now you really want to develop your expertise in that. And I'm getting heavy work and love balance here, especially with the cards that I see here. I see that you guys have the Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a very powerful card when it comes to soulmates and even twin flames, honestly. So with this Page of Pentacles here as well, because the pages talk about earth signs and earth energy. So that's very much related to this Eight of Pentacles, which is your overall energy. So it almost feels like you, all around, you're very grounded. And it feels like you're waiting for some kind of a new approach or new message from somebody who you believe to be a soulmate or a twin flame, because the Page of Pentacles talks about messages. All the pages talk about messages, but usually when I see the page, to me, it can refer more to the inception period of a message as opposed to the actual message itself. Usually when there's the Knights, you start to see more movement involved, but the pages can even sometimes be more immature energy. And the fact that you have the Page of Pentacles in particular here, the Pentacles are the slowest moving element of the deck, right? So I'm getting that you are not really on a time crunch right now. Even though you might feel rushed, you kind of want things to work out, and you're willing to wait, I feel, for a lot of you guys, especially with this Eight of Pentacles as your overall energy. Your overall energy feels very important right now. I feel like it's very important to you guys that you hone these skills and that you basically learn the things that you have to learn. I feel like a lot of you guys might be learning your lessons in love, and I really just want to like repeat a lot of things right now. So I feel like there's definitely some level of repetition or sort of history repeating itself, or some lesson that you've been trying to learn for a couple cycles now. And it might not even be like during this lifetime. It may have been a previous lifetime that you had some lessons that you were trying to learn and just couldn't, and now they've carried over into this lifetime and you're sort of having to deal with that right now. And I especially feel that with the Six of Cups, right? Because the Six of Cups talks about childhood and nostalgia. And a lot of times I feel like it talks about feeling like you're falling in love for the first time. Like that feeling of when you fall in love with someone as a child and things are all rosy and everything's fun and exciting because it's the first time around. The fact that it's in reverse tells me that you guys don't really want that kind of like experience where everything is, you know, so new and scary. I feel like you guys really want something that's not quite so fragile and that's a lot more stable, right? Your overall energy, yet again, I know I'm bringing it up constantly, but this Eight of Pentacles feels very important to me. It feels like you guys are really trying to ground yourself, and with this Six of Pentacles, I feel like it's just further you guys trying to ground. And you also have the Page of Swords in reverse. So when you see the Page of Swords in reverse, you especially need to be careful about your words, right? Because the Page of Swords refers to air signs, right? And I don't know if I previously mentioned, but the Page of Pentacles refers to earth signs. So far in the reading, we have major players of note are Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn as earth signs, and then Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius as air signs. So I think that definitely if you guys are dealing with those signs, take that as extra confirmation. Those signs don't necessarily have to correlate with your situation, but like I said, you guys are the air sign of Gemini, so this may apply to your energy, but it may also apply to the other person's energy. It just depends on your situation. But like I was saying, definitely be careful with having a sharp tongue, because the Page of Swords is one of the more immature energies of the swords, right? And the fact that it's in reverse leads me to believe that there's a lot of this negative aspects of the swords coming out. And some of the negative aspects of the sword are being quick to cut people off, and also being very hurtful and spiteful with your words, also being very manipulative. So I feel like there's this energy of really trying to dominate somebody with your words or communication in general. I feel like definitely I feel like for some of you, you guys are being like called constantly, or your words are getting twisted around and everything you say just seems to be wrong, that kind of an energy, right? And with this Two of Wands here, I definitely see that you're... Actually, before I get onto the Two of Wands, I want to talk about the Six of Cups in relation to this Page of Swords a little bit more. So the fact that I see those two energies together leads me to believe that you guys have been facing this energy in the past, I feel, and you want to move away from it. You want to move away from this energy that you either have been or have experienced in the past and want to move towards something new, right? And I'm seeing this Two of Wands adjacent to the Ace of Wands, right? And it's very fascinating because whenever I see the Ace, the two or the three together of Wands, whenever I see those cards together, I always think of like a 3-step process. I always think of like taking in new information, that being the Ace of Wands, and then going into the Two of Wands, which is making a game plan and executing it, and then going into the Three of Wands, which is reaping the rewards of your efforts and seeing what the results are. So it almost feels as if you guys want to make a game plan and want to sort of chart out things and how they're going to go, and just have a plan in general. But the fact that this Ace of Wands is in reverse almost leads me to believe that you guys haven't really had the opportunity to have that new beginning come in, especially since I see this World card in reverse. The World card talks about very powerful endings. The fact that it's in reverse almost leads me to believe that you guys are either clinging on to your old patterns or have been blocked of this new beginning. So whatever it is that's blocking your new beginning, I suggest to reconsider how much you care about that thing and maybe Marie Kondo that out of your life. But I'm definitely seeing the significance of the Hierophant. And the Hierophant can refer to Taurus, which is relevant since we have the Page of Pentacles here, as well as your grounded energy here of the Eight of Pentacles. But I think more than that, it has to do with traditions, at least for the vast majority of you. The traditions, I feel, in a lot of ways are holding you back. And I feel like right now is a powerful time in your life in which you're going to be really trying to revolutionize and re-examine a lot of the things in your life. But that was your reading first time around, Gemini. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like or a comment because it really helps out the channel. And I personally really love to know if these readings resonate with you guys. But like I said before, I upload my new videos for Gemini on Wednesdays. But in the meantime, you guys are more than welcome to watch any of my other timeless readings. And in the meantime, or rather, yeah, you guys are more than welcome to watch more videos. But with that being said, I hope to see you guys next time for your next reading.